Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Up for Motivation. So now what we're going to try to see is that everybody keeps talking about New Year resolutions, right? First of all, is it necessary or is it absolutely mandatory for everybody to take a New Year resolution? I would say no, because first of all, New Year is basically one of those milestones or markers, right? uh, that just marks the end of the previous year, and it could be anything for you. For people, some people like to, let's say, at the end of the month they consider it okay, one specific time is over. Some people like to do it, like, let's say, fortnightly or quarterly or something like that. So New Year is also something very similar to that, but there is so much of hype around it. Like your peer circle, your friends, family, everybody, right, keeps talking about, hey, what's your New Year resolution? What's new, right? And right now, if you see any social media, everybody keeps talking about their New Year resolutions. So just to state a few, right? So if you've been following a lot of let's say financial content, or fin influencers, or all of your friends are in the financial industry, you could say they're talking about how you could have a better, let's say, financial savings, a financial plan, or financial independence, or how you could move a step closer every year towards financial independence, how you could save money, or you could effectively use money. So basically, if you go to like that specific group of people or content, right, everybody would be talking about finance as the center. Now, if you go to the other bunch, right, like your social circle or the content that you're consuming, right, let us say is about health, they would be talking about the fitness, how you should make fitness a part of your daily routine, and how it is very essential for health. That is correct, right? Like it is. And it would be centered around that. So you're in a short sprint of time, right? You're consuming a lot of content based on importance of health. Like say, if you are trying to cut down on your let's say bad eating habits, and you want to eat healthy, and if you're following content around that, then there'll be a lot of content you would be consuming about how you should not be eating a lot of calories that's not good for you, and like how you should probably maintain a proper diet cycle and reevaluate it, cut down the I would say all the foods that are probably causing you to gain weight or something like that. Next thing, if you see, if you're looking at content around travel, people are talking about how we should be traveling more because it gives us a new perspective, and traveling will give you new opportunities. It will make you learn different cultures. It will help you understand the different parts of the world. It will give you a break from routine. It will increase your productivity because you're traveling. It makes you, let's say, plan your trips accordingly, how it makes you a better person. Next thing is, if you look at a certain bunch of content or people around you who are very academically aligned, right? So they will all be talking about how, what have they've learned in the previous year, what they are going to learn this year, and how their careers were last year, and how their careers are going to be this year, and what they wish to do. Now you should basically do one thing, is that pause and understand that, see, you are consuming a lot of content or posts in social media or interacting with people, right? You are hearing about their priorities. So basically we spoke about 5 to 6 topics, right? And you right now have basically taken input from all 5 or 6 of them. And if you look at all of this, right, and if you start like following everything, right, so basically I think you will be overwhelmed with so much information, and you wouldn't understand what you would want to do. So instead, do one thing, right? And basically assess your current year, right? Like whatever your past year was, and understand what your priorities are. And you should set goals based on that. And it's not that just because everybody else is doing, you should do it. Second thing, that is it overrated to take a New Year resolution? I would say yes and no. First of all, yes, because I wouldn't take a New Year resolution just because I have to, or I just want to tell my friends that I want to. But I would say why it is good to take a New Year resolution, right? Because it marks the end of a certain period in your life where you've done something, you have assessed it, and you are happy with the outcomes. Or if you're not happy with the outcomes, also you have taken learnings from it. So I would say yes, if you're taking it for yourself, then good. If not, then you should probably reconsider your New Year resolutions. And the next thing is that New Year resolutions, do it for yourself, right? Don't get pressured, right? People have this thing, right? The 1st of January, everybody's posting their New Year resolutions. Not necessary, right? Do it for yourself. Take your time, assess your past and the learnings that you've had in the previous year. Based on that, you can come up with your New Year resolutions, right? It can be probably you take the first 2 weeks, or you can even take the first 1 month to assess what has been and how the new year started and what are the challenges that you would like to take on. And the next thing is that last one, be realistic about your New Year resolutions. Do not take a long list of 100, 200 New Year resolutions, right? Take them smaller New Year, smaller resolutions or smaller goals that is achievable, and probably keep a small diary or something, right? And whenever you achieve something and you feel good about, just mark it saying that, okay, this was part of my goal or a resolution and I got it done. This will give you constant progress and at the same time make you feel happy that you're working towards it, right? This brings us to the end of the video. Hey, thanks a lot for listening to this, and please do subscribe to get more content from us. Thank you. Bye bye.